The Glacial Precipitator is a thermal expansion machine that can convert water into snowballs, snow blocks, and ice blocks. To craft one, you need a piston, 2 blocks of snow, a machine frame, 2 copper gears, and a redstone reception coil. It requires 2 main inputs, water and redstone flux. You can bring in redstone flux via energy conduits, and water can be brought in via fluid ducts or Buildcraft fluid pipes. Or if you want, you can simply right-click on it with the bucket in hand. On its interface, this button here will let you access the configurations screen. Here, you'll be able to see all of the configurable faces. The front face has a rectangle on it, and it'll appear in the middle. From there, the rest of the faces are positioned relative to that face. I'll change the colors to blue as I go, just so you can see. This one here is the top face, this one here is the left, this one's the right, this is the bottom one, and of course this is the face on the back. You can set each of the faces to either one of 2 colors, blue or orange. If a face is set to blue, liquids can enter through that face, and if it's set to orange, it'll allow items to exit through that face. So for example here, I have a fluid duct connected to the right face, so I'll set this box to blue. This will allow liquid to enter the internal storage tank. The internal tank has a capacity of 4,000 millibuckets, which is the equivalent of 4 buckets of water. From there, you can choose which item you'd like to create. By default, it'll be set to 4 snowballs, but you can also choose snow blocks or ice blocks. Next, make sure it has plenty of power. The amount of redstone flux in its internal buffer will show up here in this bar. You can bring redstone flux in through energy conduits, but for this example, I'm just going to place a flux capacitor in this box, and that'll pretty much do the same thing. As you can see, it has started making the snowballs. The completed snowballs will appear in this box, and they can be automatically moved out of the Glacial Precipitator through any output face via item ducts. Or if you want, you can place a chest immediately next to it, remembering that the correct output face has to be set. Ice blocks will use 1,000 millibuckets of water and 1,600 redstone flux. Snow blocks and snowballs will use 500 millibuckets of water and 800 redstone flux. This part is optional, but there's also a redstone control panel here on the interface where you can set the Glacial Precipitator to respond to certain redstone inputs. It'll work as normal even if you don't change any of the settings in here though. If you found this video helpful or informative, please give it a like, and if you want to see more tutorials like this one, you might want to consider subscribing. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments, and have a great day!